Well, hi there, everyone. Happy Friday and happy virtual crop. My name is Noreen Smith. I am the Product Development Creative Manager at Creative Memories, and it's my pleasure today to be with you in what was supposed to be a live unboxing, but we have been having all kinds of technical difficulties today. So I'm going to record this and then we're going to actually upload it to our Facebook group. So apologies that we are not together live. I can't even get our fun countdown to work. So we are truly just going at this by the skin of our teeth, but we're going to look at the secret box and we're going to talk about all the fantastic contents, and then you're going to be able to still have an amazing virtual crop weekend. So I'm going to switch you over to my table and let's take a look at the secret box number 2. Here we go. There's my big fat finger. Secret box number 2 has been on sale for a couple weeks. I know you're excited to see what's in it. Oftentimes the label and some of the marketing material has a bit of a clue as to what's inside, but let's take a look. Are you ready? We've got 3, 2, and 1. Welcome to Bright Delight. We are so excited about this bright, fantastic collection of products that we're able to bring to you in Secret Box number 2. We know that many of you will be super excited about the Rolling Bikes Border Maker cartridge. This has been a much requested Border Maker cartridge, and we thought this was the perfect place to bring it to you. We've also got a set of fun Bright Delight die cut borders. And what's always great about the secret boxes, if they have borders in them, you're going to get pairs of borders. So we've got pairs of flowers, pairs of sunshines, pairs of cloud borders, pairs of super sweet cherry borders, and then fantastic ice cream borders. So those are going to complement all of the other products in here as well. I'm going to pull out the paper so you can kind of start to see some of the patterns and colors. And I'm going to talk about this little card in just a second. One thing that's brand new in the secret box, we always like to use the secret boxes to bring you new and exciting different types of products, is the foam stickers. Let me get them out of their packaging here. And the reason that secret box number 2, the actual box was a little bigger, is because, of course, our foam stickers and borders were a little bit bigger. But aren't these cute? We've got 2 sheets of foam stickers. We've never done foam stickers before. And you can see that they are about as thick as a foam square. So imagine foam squares made into foam stickers. So much fun. And again, you're getting a sense of all of the beautiful Bright Delight colors. This is a quintessential sort of summer palette. If you are an 80s girl like me, you're going to, love all of these bright colors. It's a real throwback to some of the neon tones from the 80s. So let's take a look at the Bright Delight paper pack, which is amazing. Our designers have done an awesome job, and you can see just on the insert sheet there, we've got some great colors and patterns. We've got dots and stripes. Look at that ice cream cone pattern to go with the ice cream cone borders. We've got beautiful florals. We've got juicy summer fruits. We've got sprinkles and stripes and sunshine. It's just such a happy, fun palette, a happy, fun paper pack, and I know you're going to really enjoy it. The other thing that's a little bit different about this secret box is the fact that we have exclusive cardstock in here. And if you joined me on the Wednesday, I don't even know what day it is today, the Wednesday, May 8th Fast and Fun, we talked all about colors and cardstocks. And these colors are bright and fun, but they are not the same colors as the colors in the cardstock buffet, the current cardstock buffet. So you'll see that we've got, and I'll just name them off here, we've got Planetary Purple, we've got Pulsar Pink, Celestial Blue, which is different than the Lunar Blue, Blast Off Blue, we can't ever have too many blues, I think, and Terra Green. So these are all amazing colors, and I did have my little swatch out just so that I can show you that they are all a little bit different than the cardstock colors in the current cardstock buffet. So if you love bright colors, not only are you going to want to stock up in the cardstock buffet, but you're going to really enjoy the cardstock in the Bright Delights Secret Box. Now, on the insert sheet of the paper pack, you'll actually see that the coordinating cardstock for the papers are the cardstock that are included. Now you will be able to use it, for example, maybe with our deeper blue, our yellow will be a paler yellow, but it will coordinate. And you could probably use the green with the Vulcan green from the cardstock buffet. But really the exclusive cardstock in the box is meant to coordinate with the papers in the box as well. And we're going to talk a little bit in just a moment about how you can, again, integrate those really bright colors into your layouts. Okay, so the last thing I want to mention about the secret box is the little QR code. Now, a few of you who opened your box early, and no judgment there, I am not a surprise keeper, so I would have opened my box as well. But some of you have already scanned this little code, and you got to a video of me saying, aha, I caught you peeking. So no big deal. Now you can go back and rescan that code, and you can go ahead and download the project booklet, which will enable you to create 5 gorgeous, bright, fun summer layouts. So it has the entire cutting guide, and then you're going to see all 5 of the layouts that we're going to make together with the contents of the secret box. Now you'll also be able to see the project video, the video tutorial, where I'm going to walk you through absolutely everything you need to know, punching and cutting and assembling all 5 of the layouts. Okay, so that will definitely be an important thing, the little QR code card in your secret box. Now, if you've lost it, if you don't see it, if you don't have a smartphone that you can use with the QR code, definitely go check your email, because an email will be sent to all people, everybody who purchased a secret box, and all of the links that you'll need will also be in the email. So don't worry if you can't find your little code or get it to work. You'll be able to still access the project booklet and the video tutorial from the links in your email. Okay, don't post in the Facebook group, for example, has anybody got the link, because we've asked people not to share it so that it doesn't go to people who haven't purchased the secret box. Just go ahead and look in your email inbox, check the junk mail, all that kind of stuff, and you should find the link for the secret box number 2 project booklet and the video. Now let me just move the actual box out of the way here, and let's talk just a little bit about these products before I let you go and start creating. Now, again, I know that many people might look at these products, these very bright colors, and some people are going to be absolutely delighted, bright delights. They're going to be delighted with these colors. Some people are going to look at it and say, oh, I don't know how to use those bright those bright colors with my photos. So I'm just going to kind of give you a couple of quick tips. I'm going to show you some alternatives if you decide that you don't want to make the layouts as shown in the project booklet and in the video. And I'm just going to remind you, I'm going to start off by reminding you that on Wednesday during the Fast and Fun, we talked about using a lot of white space to balance out those bright photos. So all of the layouts that we talked about, all of the tips that I shared during Wednesday's Fast and Fun episode, you can use those same tips that we talked about with Summer Break and the bright cardstock buffet colors. You can use those tips with the Bright Delight papers and with the Bright Delight cardstock colors. Okay, so again, if you're at a bit of a loss, but you don't want to create the project booklet layouts, definitely go check out the Fast and Fun episode from Wednesday so that you get some ideas of how you could use these products in some other ways. All right. Now, the other thing is that you're going to get the virtual crop sketches. Of course, each and every virtual crop, we have a flyer to download that you can download with some sketches. Now, these sketches are based on 4 of the layouts in the project booklet, but they've got a little bit less detail. There's no cutting guides, for example. But when you look at these, you're going to be able to decide whether you want to use some of the bright cardstock as your base. So for example, this is sketch number 1 done with the bright pulsar pink as a base. But here's sketch number 1 done with the exact same papers, but just on a white background. And I've used the pink just as a little bit of a border that peeks out behind the matted photos. And you could actually do what we talked about in the Fast and Fun episode. You could actually use the bright cardstock as kind of a base, a little bit of a frame style base. Place a piece of white cardstock on top of it, and then complete the layouts just according to the rest of the details in the project booklet. And that will definitely temper or tone down some of the brightness. So again, going from using the bright cardstock as the base to potentially using it as a bit of a frame and or for matting your photos. So that's one way that you can use the cardstock and the products and still create the projects in the project booklet. Now, another thing you could do, of course, is use some of these products in other ways. You could use them with other layouts and sketches, of course, but what about using them with our card fast formula? So I've taken the fast formula, and this link will be available in the blog post after we finish. But you basically have a cutting guide for just a couple of pieces of paper and then 5 different card sketches. So I've gone ahead and recreated these card sketches. There's sketch number 1. I'll put this beside here so you can see. Here's sketch number 2, card sketch number 2. Here's card sketch number 3, number 4, and number 5. And these were all created with the papers, mostly the pattern papers from the Bright Delights with the blank cards. But also I've used some of the cardstock. In this case, I created a card base from the Planetary Purple cardstock and then used that for my card base. So again, bringing in some color, but in a slightly different way. So if you're not keen on using the products for your scrapbook pages, maybe you don't have photos that you're planning on working with that would work with these colors, go ahead and make some cards or build some fun layouts that you can add photos to later. And of course, if you want to use the Rolling Bikes Border Maker cartridge, of course you can go ahead and create some borders. And that's a great way to incorporate some of the really bright colors. Here I've punched from both the Planetary Purple and the Pulsar Pink, and then I've layered it with some of the multicolored pattern paper and added a couple of the fun foam stickers for a title. And just to give you a sense, you can see how thick the foam stickers are. So really, whether you want to create some adapted layouts, some cards, or some borders, I think you're still going to find some fantastic ways to use the Bright Delights. But I have to say, and maybe I'll give you just a little bit of a sneak peek. I have to say that when you do create the layouts in the project booklet, they really do have a fun and very joyful summer feeling. So definitely take a look at the layouts in the project booklet before you decide what you're going to do this weekend with your Bright Delights. And the fifth layout in particular in the project booklet is a special fun technique-based layout with the Rolling Bikes Border Maker cartridge. Now, on the other hand, if you love the Bright Delights as much as I do, I believe they are still available. They were not sold out just before we went live. So you can always go in and purchase another pack if you want to. If you want to stock up on those beautiful bright colors and all of the bright borders and the foam stickers, which are so much fun, definitely get yourself a second secret box if you love them as much as I do. Okay? Now, the only other thing that I wanted to remind you of, and I think I can actually just pop back on here. The only other thing I wanted to remind you of is that you want to check the blog post so that you can go ahead and download the virtual crop sketches. I know lots of you actually download these and keep them in a binder for future reference. All of the details of how you can participate in this weekend's virtual crop will be right on the virtual crop flyer download. So you'll want to get this, and then each of the sketches has a little hashtag that you'll want to use when you share your layouts. So we are so looking forward to seeing all of your layouts from the virtual crop sketches throughout this weekend. And don't forget, too, that we've got a fun, bright is the name of the game this week, it seems, a fun and bright virtual crop pop-up promo happening. And again, you saw it during the Fast and Fun the other day. If you're a customer, you will have received customer emails. Advisors, you've got all of the details in an email that was sent on Wednesday. The promo is live, and we've actually just added a second choice to it because it's been really popular, and I'm thinking that it might sell out. The Happy Sunshine Tote and the Golden Sunshine Embellishment. So make sure you head over to your website for your market, creativememories.com, creativememories.ca, or creativememories.au.com, and check out all of the information about the pop-up promos for the virtual crop weekend. Again, we are so sorry for all of the little technical glitches. I can't express my apologies enough. I hope you get a chance to play with all of the products that we're talking about, all of the techniques and ideas that we're talking about, and of course, all of the sketches that we're talking about throughout this weekend. Okay? Have a great virtual crop, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.